The Smug World Order proudly presents the results of the Badfic contest. First up is Shiny. You know, I would comment on how fuck all happened in that chapter by the looks of it, but the comments were probably distracting me from any semblance of story in that mess you wrote anyway. The story probably sucked ass anyway, so who cares, right? Your horrific mutilation of the English language is an absolute disgrace, and for that I commend you. The fail wasn't quite so blatant in this one, nor was it that funny, but it's clear that you went to great lengths to squeeze out all the fail this as you possibly could, and that must be recognized. 89 out of 100 fail points. Carmen, you have a picture of a very creepy anime girl that's staring right into my soul, and that creeps me out. 81 out of 100 fail points. Duena, well, I guess that was the fanfic equivalent of taking a dump in a frying pan and cooking it out in the open for everyone to enjoy. Short but shit. Good style points, but unfortunately a small pile of shit doesn't stink quite as much as a big one. 74 out of 100. Shiny Zekrom. This is more just a nonsensical pile of crap than a badfic, but you get points for making a nonsensical pile of crap anyway purely by default. One must make sure that in their attempts to make a badfic, that the badfic does not lose sight of itself lest it become just a garbled pile of text like yours, but since technically that makes it even worse, you will get credit for it, just not quite as much as you could have gotten. 64 out of 100. Lucky. This is more of a trollfic than a badfic, a trollfic being something so utterly and blatantly deliberately horrible that you can tell it's not even trying to hide the fact that it's taking the piss. You also lose points because as a fellow Brit I actually liked reading that once I highlighted it to remove the rainbow colors, but on the plus side the Troll Kingdom approves your efforts greatly and hopes you don't give this line of work up in the future. The trolls salute you, and you get a picture of some redneck man having the troll face that's plastered over his. 43 out of 100. Linkachu. You would have actually gotten a positive score this time if you hadn't slipped the Rickroll into it. Unfortunately, yet again, this makes your badfic a win-fic, so for the second year in a row, Katie gets negative 9,001 out of 100 fail points. Your shit at failing. You mad? You also get a picture of some random dude from Bleach! Dangro, I've already found someone who, at the very least, greatly disapproves of your Mary Sue character's name. It's a picture of Duena's baby! What your story lacks in grammatical error, it makes up for by being an absolutely abominable pile of crap that you should be ashamed of writing, even for a purpose such as this. How dare you desecrate the world of fanfiction with your filth? Your cyber ink has bastardized the very concept of writing fanfiction online. 92 out of 100 fail points. Brendan, you get the banned face. Banned! And so the final results are... Third place goes to Carmen with 81 fail points. Second place goes to Shiny with 89 fail points. And the first place and winner of the Badfic contest is Dangro with 92 fail points. Special mentions go to Brendan for earning himself the legendary band face, Lucky for showing us all he has a great talent for trollfics, and Katie for being absolutely shit at failing the second consecutive year. Thank you all for taking part, and now you can do whatever the fuck you want with this thread. Turn it into a shit RP, make a massive shitty badfic out of it, go nuts, and see you next year for the Smug World Order Badfic Contest 2013.